Hello, everybody. I know NORAD not doing so well. However, luckily for you guys, we've got some intel about where Santa's going from NORAD, so we're good. We got this map here, so we can track where Santa's been and where Santa is going. So, since of course the map's been off, Santa's been up in eastern Russia, as you can see here. He's been up in eastern Russia. He's went through the Pacific Islands, through New Zealand. He actually just went down to McMurdo Station, which is an Antarctic scientific base. Uh, New Zealand has a very established scientific presence in Antarctica, so they went down there. Going back up to right now, I believe, Queenstown, New Zealand. So if you're a Kiwi or if you live in the eastern side of Australia, you should really start thinking about heading to bed very, very soon. Very soon. So let's just talk about for a second Santa's route and what this could mean. Uh, right now, we're looking to see how he's going to travel through Japan because he's now about to go up through these islands into Japan. That's going to be a very big part of his route. He's going to go to a large city in Japan. It's going to be a very big, very time-intensive, very populous part of the route. Japan, Korea, I think it's like half the world lives in this little circle. That's a lot of people to deliver gifts to, and so that's going to be extremely important for Santa's route. But yeah, we have word that he is going to right now Queenstown, New Zealand. All right. So, let's see, I don't see any comments yet, but let's just get going with this. If you have any questions about Santa's route, just tell me, just put it in the chat. I'd be happy to answer. Or just go to YANTSU Tracking Hub. But yeah, so another big part of this route we're going to be looking at later in the day, probably in about 4 or 5 hours, is going to be the part where Santa gets to India in the Middle East. It's going to be a very, very big part of that route. Let's see, when will he be in Chicago? Probably around 9 to 11 local time. Chicago, of course, it's over here. Santa's over here right now. Too early to call that yet. Where does he go after China? After China, that's a great question. After China, we should see him probably working through Mongolia. He's usually going to go to the eastern side of Australia and these islands, go up through to Japan. After Japan, come around through Korea and then through China. Visit some of these places in Southeast Asia like Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam. Visit them probably, we're looking at India after that. So he was probably going to Southeast Asia than India. What's going on with the site? The site isn't working the best. However, we still have NORAD's intel, and so I can still tell you, on the physical map when he's going where. So yeah, we're still tracking Santa. We're still here. Nothing's changed. We're still doing everything. All right, Australia. So Australia's really interesting because he's gonna probably go to this side of Australia about 4 hours before he goes to this side of Australia. So, like, if you live in Sydney, be in bed an hour ago. Like, if you live in Sydney, you need to get to bed now. If you live in Perth, you've got about 2 or 3 hours. So, depending on where you live in Australia, which is a very big continent, of course, very big country, depending on where you live in Australia, that's going to change where you need to go. I'm getting some reports. We have some more intel from NORAD. He's going to be going to, I believe I have it here. Santa is going to Fiji next, I am hearing in my ear. He's going to Fiji, specifically Suva. So, as you can see, Santa right now, I know I'm a little bit out of the frame, but he's right now over here in New Zealand. And Fiji is up over here. So he actually kind of already went over Fiji. He went like this. He actually went off the map into the other side of the world for a while. He went over here because his time zone extends over here. Then he came back down there. So he's now going to Suva, Fiji, which is right here. It'll be a long, long journey. So yeah. Again, I'm very sorry that we're having some technical difficulties with NORAD, but listen, we're not done yet. We're still tracking. We're still tracking. All right. So, Yeah, I remember you, William. Great to see you again. Uh, so, well, see, okay, Zayas Royal River. So actually, Santa's traveling extremely quickly. So and he's also traveling at high altitudes for a lot of his trip. So even if it's extremely hot for a lot of his trip, he's just traveling so fast and at such high altitudes that it's actually kind of cold. Um, uh, so let's see. The state, yeah, America is a big part of his trip, but admittedly, it's also a really late part of his trip, which means that, like, for example, if Santa like loses an hour here in Iran, then Britain is an hour later, Germany hour later, France hour later, Western Africa hour later, Southern Africa hour later. Entire Western Hemisphere is 1 hour later if he's 1 hour later here. But if he like has a detour in America, it only really affects America. So just because of how he travels, while America's a big part, it isn't the biggest part. Um, uh, when does he get to Scotland? Um, we do not know exactly. I want to stress that we don't know exactly when he gets to Scotland, but he's probably gonna get to Scotland. He usually gets to Scotland a little bit after, I believe, 11 local time. You'll have to check. I believe that's there. Polly, what do you want for Christmas? I think I'd like. That's a good question. Uh, so got word Santa is going to touch down soon from Queenstown, going to Suva, Fiji. He left Queenstown at 7 in about 7:05, and he's going to be about 8 or 9 minute journey. So yeah, he's going to be in Suva, Fiji soon. See, we're going to be in Longford, in Ireland. See, just give me a second. I can get a bit of a drink. Yeah, so Ireland is usually he goes to Ireland right after he goes to England and Scotland. Uh, Same with Northern Ireland. So that's going to be in about. I'm not, again, the route changes every year. We don't know when it's going to be or where it's going to be exactly. However, I would guess if I had to, he's probably going to be in England and Ireland in about at about again like usually 10 to 12 local time. Let's see, when will NORAD work? We do not know when NORAD will work. Hopefully, it's going to work soon. But for now, listen, we're still tracking Santa. We got this map. We can still look where he's going. We can still see this. I can't tell you when NORAD's going to be back up, but he's good. Let's see. NORAD will probably work later today. Yes. For now, it will not. It's not working though. Is he in Australia? No. Santa again. He's not right now. Okay. So right now, Santa is going from Queenstown in the South Island of New Zealand all the way up to Suva, Fiji, which is over here. After Fiji, we're expecting he'll go to some more tropical islands, probably some places in like the Philippines as well, and then he'll probably come back up through Japan and through Korea and through China. So that's his projected route, but projections aren't perfect. I mean, I would have projected that the Falcons won that Super Bowl against the Patriots, but they didn't. Like you can say something's going to happen. Will it happen? Who knows? All right, we have a question from William again. Of how long am I hosting? I'm hosting for this hour, and I'm going to host later as well. Also, yeah. See. Yeah, I mean, if you're in New Zealand, get to bed right now. If you're in any of these Pacific Islands, get to bed right now. Eastern Australia, bed right now. All right. We're still gonna be coming to the Philippines soon, and Japan and Korea. So stay tuned for that. He's gonna be going to all those places very soon. So be tuned for that. NORAD will be hosting soon. Yep, they will be working soon. Again, NORAD is still tracking Santa. They just are having trouble with the website getting the information to everyone else. So NORAD's still tracking Santa. We still have the data. just the information distribution that's a little bit harder right now. Let's see, any other questions? Where is Santa right now? Again, right now Santa's traveling along this little stretch from Queenstown to Fiji. He's about to enter one of the most important parts of his route, which is this Asian corridor, which is going to go to a lot of islands, which is, there's going to be a lot of distance traveled over here, and then a lot of population over here. You've got Japan, you've got the Koreas, you've got China, you've got Southeast Asia. These are population centers. These house, I think, combined, like Japan, China, Koreas, and India, house most of the world's population, barely, which is a lot of people. Let's see, hey guys, we've got 433 likes. We're looking to try and get 450 maybe by 7:15 ET. So if you haven't liked yet or you aren't subscribed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Let's see, what's my name? My name is Bobby. I'll comment in the chat so you can see my name. Alright, so Australia. Sorry. Santa will be visiting Australia very soon. We expect within the next hour or two for Eastern Australia. Western Australia, probably next 3 or 4 hours. Alright, so Rocket, I remember you, of course. I remember you, Rocket. Take a bit of a second. Sorry here, I'm just talking a lot. My voice is getting a little bit tired. Alright, next news. You're welcome. Listen, we're still tracking Santa. Santa's still flying, we're still tracking him. And we actually have news. He has touched down. Yes, Santa has touched down in Suva, Fiji, and he is headed to, I believe, Noumea, New Caledonia. Yeah, so again, he's headed to Noumea, New Caledonia, right over here. This is, again, what we'd expect. He's going to another one of these tropical islands. This is, again, like, over here, there aren't a lot of people, but Santa's traveling a lot of distance. So in terms of how, so this part of the route is very important because it affects how much, because it affects when will Santa get to Japan, which affects when will he get to Korea, to China, to the rest of the world. So, well, is it boring? Yeah, it's extremely just, he's going right now to New Caledonia, which, well, this isn't really a very populous part of the world. It is extremely important for Santa's journey. So stay tuned for more news on Santa's journey. I'm touching down in Noumea in, I believe, about 7 minutes, I'm hearing. 7 minutes. Where am I from? I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Where is Santa going? Santa is going from Suva, Fiji to Noumea, New Caledonia over here. Noumea in, I believe, 10 minutes or so. Alright. Any questions in the chat or anything? And let's try and get those likes up to 450. When will Santa be in England? Santa will be in England again, probably at around 9 to 11 local time. Alright, how old am I? I am 16 years old. Alright, I'm going to get a drink of water. So, I'm going to play an ad for a second. I'll be back in 1 second, alright? Adios.
Team YANTSU is now accepting applications to join our team for 2022. We're actively looking for new members who are dedicated to all things Santa tracking and who have a desire to improve our production. You can now apply by visiting our website at www.santatracking.net/apply.html. We're looking for thoughtful and detailed answers, so please ensure your application is filled out to the best of your ability. The deadline for all applications will be January 5th, 2022. Thank you for watching the 13th Annual Tracking Santa Live Show, and Merry Christmas.
Hello, everyone. I am sorry. Hi, I'm sorry I was gone. I'm just needed to get some water. I've been talking a lot, voice getting tired. All right, so see Santa's journey. It looks like Santa is about 4 minutes from Noumea, New Caledonia. 4 minutes. I'm just gonna see if I've got any new intel. All right, there's not any new intel. So right now, I think that looks like we're going to be waiting for him to get to New Caledonia, which will be happening in about 3 minutes. 3 minutes ETA. So, everyone, let's see. Where's Santa? Santa is going from Fiji to Noumea, New Caledonia. Over here. He's currently going through all these Pacific islands. And after the Pacific Islands, he'll be going up to Japan, Korea, and China. Let's see. We're only be in South Carolina. South Carolina, I would guess probably, let's see. Based on the past, probably 10 p.m. We do have the actual, projections thing on our website, so check that out. I'm sure someone can link that in the chat. Let's see, any questions? Yes, the website does not work right now. We're sorry about that. Looks like Nora is trying to fix that though, so yeah. We'll only go to the rest of Russia. Well, you see, Russia's pretty big. There's a big part of it in Asia, and a big part of it in Europe. The European part, a long time. However, this middle part, we'll probably see in about, I guess, 3 to 4 hours. We'll probably go from these islands up to here, Japan, Korea, China, South Indies, probably maybe Australia, to Sri Lanka, to India, to this entire mass in Central Asia, to the Middle East, maybe up through Russia some more later. So yeah, for Russia, it's probably going to go along that little route of, islands, East Asia, Southeast Asia, Australia, Eastern, India, Central Asia, Middle East. That's my projections, but we don't know. That's why we have to watch and we have to track. Let's see. How long until the tracker is fixed? I cannot say. I guess maybe at most an hour. I've heard they're working on it, so we'll have to see. But we still have more data, so we're still tracking Santa. Stay here, stay tuned. We have all the data here. And it looks like David, we actually are in communication with NORAD a bit. They're still tracking him. The website isn't working. So we still have the data, just the website isn't working. Let's see. It is now, it looks like Santa has now touched down in Noumea, New Caledonia. And his next destination is Vanuatu. Alright, so again, he's staying in Vanuatu's over here. He's staying in these Pacific Islands, which is what we'd expect. It's what's normal. So yeah, just put this pin in the map. Just map this out so we can see it clearly. But currently, this is his route. He is just going through all of these islands in the Pacific. So yeah, any questions? David, I don't know that. I'm not in charge of that stuff. So yeah, I just map it. I just get the information. I map it. That's my job. Mary, I don't know about sleigh design or about sleigh models. Maybe NORAD has something about that. I do not know. But good question. Let's see. William asks where's Santa at now. Santa he's making the trip from New May and New Caledonia to Vanuatu. And I'm checking to see any more data. Looks like for now, nothing yet. Alright, but again, he's probably going to stay in these islands for a while, then go maybe to Western Australia, up to Japan, the Koreas, China, or he might even skip Western Australia for now, go through the islands, go to Japan, Korea, China, the Philippines, Indonesia, then Western Australia. Maybe then go to Eastern Australia. We don't know. That's why we track, why we find out. Alright. See. Yep, Santa is in the South Pacific. When will he be in Liverpool? He'll be in Liverpool probably around 9 to 12 p.m. local time. What country is he going to next? He's going to Vanuatu. Vanuatu is an island nation in the Pacific, and he's going to Vanuatu next. Let's see. Yeah, guys, it's great to be back tracking. I love it. It's fun to be able to do this, and we're glad that even though the tracker's down on the website, we still got data. So. Alright, let's see. So yeah, any more questions? His last stop. His last stop is probably, I guess, Hawaii, Australia, one of those areas. When can we move south? Well, Joshua, that's a great question. We don't know. That's why we need to track this, because we have no idea when he's going to Australia. Because there's just so many different routes he can take. He could go from Vanuatu to Australia, or he could go from Vanuatu to the Philippines to Japan. And that would change the route a lot. I'd say it's most likely that he goes from Vanuatu to Australia, but we don't know. Tom, where's he been? He has been from eastern Russia down to the Marshall Islands and Kiribati and all these island nations in the Pacific. Then he went to New Zealand, Antarctica, because New Zealand had a strong presence in Antarctica. He's now going back through the island nations. Let's see. Yes, the website will be back up. But for now, stay here and let's try and get to 450 likes by the half-hour mark, alright? Try and get to 450 likes by the half-hour mark. I know that we can do it. Remember to like and subscribe so that you can stay tuned for more news today about what's happening with Santa. Queensland, Australia. I would bet that he's going to be in Queensland around the same time he is in New South Wales, but I don't know for sure. Again, it's why we track. It's why we're here, to find out when he's going where. So that's just part of it. Where is he right now? Well, I'm actually getting new information, I think. Some new information. And that's that Santa is going to Honiara in the Solomon Islands. Alright, so Solomon Islands are over here. So again, it's boring, but it's tracking Santa. And that's what he's doing. He's going to the Pacific Islands right now, so you should expect to see him doing this for a while. Honiara is specifically here, so you know a little farther north, a little farther west, a little more towards Indonesia, Australia, the Philippines, Japan, these big population centers we're talking about. So, in terms of his route, it's very important to see which one of these huge centers of people is he going to go to next. Because there's a lot of big cities and just cities that stretch out for hundreds of miles here in this area. It's important to see what he's going to do next. Let's see. Is he in China yet? No, he's not in China yet. When will he reach India? India, I'd say about 3 or 4 hours. Again, though, it's just impossible to know. That's why we track. Has he never been late? He's never been late to the end of his route. We don't know what his exact route is. If he has a detour, we can't really say where that is. I imagine yes, probably. There's weather conflicts. There's other air traffic to consider, so I guess so, yeah. Wait, is NORAD back up? Let me check this. This is interesting right here. Is NORAD indeed back up? Let's check this out. It's an interesting rumor here. And NORAD is back up. NORAD is back up. Everyone, NORAD is back up finally. It is back. As you can see, we have NORAD right here. NORAD is back up, guys. Hit it, hooray, alright? Okay, so, now, I guess map's a little less relevant, but I still like it. Who knows if it'll go out again? So, this is Santa. Let's zoom out a bit. Yes, as you can see, he's going from YANTSU up to the Solomon Islands. And he's going to Honiara in the Solomon Islands. Honiara. So, that's right there. He's going to be arriving in just under 2 minutes. Guys, is this insane or what? NORAD goes down, NORAD comes back up. I mean, this has been a day. Alright? A day. Is he wearing the mask? I don't know. Let's see. Nope. I don't think he is. Alright. Again, it's going to move out a bit and just show you where he is. Again, he's over here right now. As you see on the map, it's a bit, northwest of Australia. So, again, just going through these islands right now. Alright, let's see. It's not working for you? Well, it's not working for you. We still have it here. It's working for us, so that's good to see. Let's get back to Santa. See what's going on with Santa. He's getting closer and closer and closer and closer. Alright. Now, let's see. Ohio. Will he be in Ohio? No idea. He should be in Ohio in a fair bit of time though. So it's gonna be a while. Sorry if I'm sneezing a bit and coughing a bit, just voice to the tire. We've been talking for a while. But we're back. Max B, what country before the UK? Before the UK, we usually have Morocco or Spain. See though, he's almost at Honiara at Solomon. Sorry, at Honiara in the Solomon Islands. Oh my god. Let's see. And where's he gonna go next? Where's he gonna go next? Alright. And he is going to Alki in the Solomon Islands. He's going to Alki. Okay. So, Alki, I don't actually know what that is. Let's see. No. I think that's a bit to the east or something. So, let's see. Yep, it's a bit to the east of Honiara. And after that, he's going to be going all the way over to Palakir in the Federated States of Micronesia. Palakir. Alright. Let's see, Will Swin, have any new locations? Yes, Stan actually added a lot of new locations in Russia, and he added a couple new locations in the Pacific. But same general direction, same general route. But now he's headed for Palakir in Micronesia. Palakir in Micronesia, which is over here. And just awesome to see that NORAD finally has their stuff together, finally got back up. So yeah, this is great. We have 456 likes right now. Try and get that up to around 460. You can do that, or no? I think we can. The number of chats saying NORAD isn't working. It's working for us. It looks like so. If it's not working for you, just tune in with us over here. Whew. Was this our first couple hours of Santa tracking, or was it? Oh my god. The drama, the action. Whew. Who win in a fight? An elf or Frosty? Gar saying elf. I mean, elves, they've got hammers, they've got tools. I think it's elf. What time will we be at my house in Wisconsin? Probably around, I think, 10 or 11 my time. 10 or 11 my time. Let's see. He's about 3 minutes away from Palantir, which is over here in Micronesia. So he's going a bit farther north. He probably might be avoiding Australia for now, but he might just come back down to it. We don't know. Again, that's why we track to see where he's going. Any questions or comments? Let's see. Short game. Do you live in Australia? I do not live in Australia. I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, in America. And he's going to be in Palantir. Santa will be in Palantir in 2 minutes. And I've heard that apparently for people who don't have the tracker up, if you clear your cache, then you'll be able to see the Santa tracker. So make sure you clear your browser cache. Does the team pay me? The team does not pay me. We are all volunteers here. We do this because we want to do it. I enjoy this. So yeah. Let's see. Santa in Calgary. I have no idea when I'll be in Calgary, but it'll be in a while. A long while. Daniel Post. When will he be as far as Australia? I don't know. That's actually interesting. I think right now it looks a little bit like he might be intending to go a little farther north first, then go south to Australia. But I really can't say. Again, why we track. We gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see where it's gonna go, because in the end, it's all up to him. Let's see, not working for you. Again, make sure to clear your browser cache. That might fix the problem, I've heard, but I don't know. All I know is that we've got working here. So if it ain't working for you, come on over here. No, see. Do this, we get volunteer hours. Depends on your program. I'm not an expert on that. I can't say. What about Mexico? Mexico. He'll probably be in Mexico not for a while. So yeah, I think you might want to wait on that one. But let's see. He's going to be in Palantir in only 20 seconds. Janet 136. A familiar face in this chat. They're asking when he's going to Indianapolis. I don't know, but like Calgary, a while. And now Santa, he's reached Palantir. He's now going to Kurlisk in the Krans. This is actually something he's done a couple times before. So Kurlisk is actually up here. Santa's going all the way from Micronesia up to Russia, which is a bold move, a big step. But he's done it before, so it makes sense that he might do it again. So yeah, he's going now to Kurlisk, which is over here. Since this is a very, very, very long journey. He's going all the way from Micronesia over here to Kurlisk, which is all the way over here in Russia. That's a big, 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 big trip. See. Let's see. It's good to see that their NORAD streams are up and running again. That's great to hear. We've got about a 10-minute break till he gets to Kurlisk, so you know what, you got some time. Let's try and get to 475 likes before the 3/4 hour mark. So if you're in Eastern time, 475 likes before 7:45. think we can do it. I think we can do it. I've got faith in you guys. I know you can do it. I know you guys. There's been a lot of people who come in and out, so maybe you can do it. Japan, but yeah, Rocket. I agree. I'd say if you're in Japan, think about hitting the hay. Think about hitting the hay. William, yeah, I'm happy it's working too. It's great to see that's working. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, Santa's going all the way from over here, Micronesia, to up there. Let's see. I mean, Santa looks like his gift bag's pretty full. Looks like the reindeer, they're running fast as ever. They're in pretty good shape. Probably a lot of exercising there. Probably some cross-country running reindeer there. And Santa, I mean, he's delivering those presents. And he's delivering them up to the Coral Islands. So, let's see. Where do you find hay? Oh, hit the hay just means, go to bed. So yeah. If you're in Japan, go to bed. Do not be awake. Go to bed. William asks, what do I want for Christmas? That's a good question. I am a fan of the San Francisco 49ers. Brock Purdy leading us to the Super Bowl this year. So maybe get some 49ers gear this Christmas. But I don't know. Yeah, good question though. Again, sorry for coughing or sneezing or drinking water. I've been talking a lot. I've had an exciting couple hours tracking Santa so far. Let's see. When will Santa be in Georgia? Santa will be in Georgia in about usually 9 to 11 local time. So that would be about 14 to 16 hours. So in a long time. And this is a long journey to the Coral Islands. Again, we're going all the way up from, he's going all the way up from down here in the Pacific, all the way up from down, you can't even see it, it's so far away, over there, up to Russia over there. So, big journey for Santa, but I mean, he's used to it, he makes it every year. Let's see, what comments we have. You're in the UK, I say you might want to go to bed at about 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. local time, wherever you are. But we do have a tracker to see, when should Santa be at your location. So check that out. Let's see. Has Santa been to China yet? No, he has not, but he may be there soon. Let's see. What else do we have to talk about? Athens. Athens is interesting because that's in Europe. And there's a lot of stuff in Europe. A lot of stuff packed together tightly. So, yeah. It's me hard to answer. I'd say probably, again, 9 to 11 local time. Usually works pretty well. So, yeah. Let's see. What else is there? How many hours until Santa gets to Rochester? Do you mean New York? He gets to New York in about 16 hours. You mean Rochester, UK? I'd guess probably a little longer than that. Probably a little shorter than that. Probably more like 8 hours or 9 hours. Let's see, there's a poll now. When do you start decorating for Christmas? Oh, I start decorating for Christmas December 1st, first week. Get those lights up early, don't be left behind in the dust. Alright, so, Santa is still going to the Coral Islands. This has been one long trip. Let's see. The poll is 30 votes. I say, guys, make sure you vote in that poll. And there's 4 minutes left to get to our goal of getting to 475 likes. I think we can get to it. So make sure to like the video and subscribe so that you stay up to date with all the news today about where Santa's going. So yeah, when do you go to bed if you're in Blackburn? I think Blackburn's in the UK, if I'm correct, which is, again, 9 to 10 hours, I'd say. Australia. Heath, I explained that Australia is really weird because, Australia, it can be, if you're talking about Western Australia, that's going to be in like 4 hours potentially. Talking about Eastern Australia, probably 2 hours or an hour. So, yeah. But, I mean, it depends on where Santa goes after he goes to the Coral Islands. We'll have to wait and see. What do I want for Christmas this year? I think William, I'd like again. I'm a fan of the San Francisco 49ers, so probably 49ers gear. Yeah, I don't really know that. Let's see. Again, still going to the Coral Islands. It's a long, long trip for Santa. Long trip. Okay. So take longer for Santa to get to the USA or Canada. It takes a little bit longer for him to get to the USA because he goes across the Atlantic and then comes down, and Canada is like farther north than the US, so he goes to Canada first and comes down. But yeah, his next location, we do not know. He's going right now. He's going to the Coral Islands. After that, I'd expect him to go to maybe Japan, maybe the Philippines. I have no idea, but I guess maybe one of those places. See, for Christmas you want yeah, snowed a lot here. It snowed a lot here in Milwaukee, so yeah, him shoveling my deck would be nice as well. Let's see. Santa cam yet? I haven't seen one yet. But we can check. Let's zoom out and check. Are there any Santa cams yet? Let's go to 2D. And I'm not seeing any. Yeah, I don't see any myself. Yeah, but who knows? There might be one soon. I think there's one. People are saying there's one maybe in New Zealand. Let's check that out. Santa cam in New Zealand apparently. So if we go down to New Zealand, is there a cam here? There is a cam in Auckland. There's a cam. So let's watch this nice little video from NORAD.
NORAD is tracking Santa on his annual journey to deliver presents to girls and boys all over the world. And we've just spotted him over the South Pacific nation of New Zealand, where Santa is flying over the capital city of Wellington and then making a swing by the Auckland Sky Tower. At more than 1,000 feet tall, it's the tallest freestanding tower in the Southern Hemisphere and attracts more than 1,100 visitors each day. Keep tracking with NORAD to find out where Santa is headed next.
Alright, there's an ISS cam as well. So after he leaves Kursk, we'll check out that ISS cam. But yeah, let's see. Where does Santa go next? What was my name? Isla? Oh, I remember you from last year. You were here last year. It's great to see you again. My name is Bobby. Let's see. He's now going in 17 seconds. So a long, long journey. Wow. Let's see. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's going to Nogliki. Nogliki is located in Russia over here, I believe. I guess he's going farther north. That's interesting. We'll have to see how that works out. Yeah, it should be interesting. See. Any more questions? Is he wearing a mask? I do not think he's wearing a mask. Let's see. Should I? Yeah, I'll probably remember a lot of you guys next year. I love coming here and seeing all of you here and just talking and tracking Santa with you guys. It's great. It's one of my favorite things each year. So let's see. I actually don't know where Glicky is, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let's see, where's he going? Is he going like... Where's he going? Going like towards here. Maybe it's like on this peninsula of Russia, I guess. Looks like, I think it is over here, it looks like. So, he's going over to this Russian peninsula over here. So, pretty short journey compared to the last one, but still pretty long. Yeah, if you live in Japan or Australia, get to bed. You should have been in bed yesterday. Well, okay, if you live in Japan or Eastern Australia, get to bed. He's coming soon. You want to be asleep? William, when am I leaving? I am leaving. I have a couple more shifts later today. I've got one at 2 p.m. EST, but I'm going to be gone for a while after the shift ends at 8 o'clock a.m. EST. For now, we're tracking Santa. Let's see, he's going to Nogliki, Russia. Nogliki? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Let's see. Yeah, he'll probably be in Australia soon, Ron. He'll probably be in Australia pretty soon. So if I'm in Australia, I'm thinking, Santa's coming. I mean, he's not, he goes up and down, and there's only so much space between Japan and Australia. Maybe get to bed. Think about trying to go to sleep soon. Think about all that stuff. And he's going to be in Ogliki very, very soon. In only in about half of a minute, he'll be in Ogliki. Guys, we have 468 likes. Let's try and get up to 475 by the end of the hour. 475, I think we can do it. I have a couple people join, so let's try and do that. Let's see. Do I prefer coffee or tea? I prefer tea myself. But I know a lot of people like coffee. So, I guess if you like coffee, that's fine. I like tea. Let's see. When will he arrive in New York City? He'll probably be in New York City, again, about 14 to 16 hours. And he's now headed to Kutsk. This is the bigger city in Russia. It's a pretty big city. You can find the Kutsk up over here, I believe. Yep, it's right over here. This is a pretty long journey, too. All the way up over here. This is a very, very long journey. Like, this is one time to talk. Let's see. So, in the 5 minutes when he talks, again, he's going from here in Ogliki all the way up to Yakutsk. See any questions? Well, not all of Russia, but if you're east of the Ural Mountains, go to bed. Yeah, go to bed. Man, has this been exciting? I'm sorry, this has been. First, NORAD goes down, then it comes back up. This is an exciting couple of first hours, I really gotta say, it's exciting. I think actually this place is pin goes a little more far than what it looks like. That's my bad. Goes a little more over here, it looks like. But, well, same thing really. Thing is that Santa is on this island, and yep, he's now going to Yakutsk. And again, if you're in Siberia, if you're east of these mountains, go to bed. Go to bed. I'm going to be in Arizona. Probably, again, a long, long time, far away. I guess, maybe 18 hours then. Let's see. What do I prefer, maths, English, or PE? That's hard. I'd say probably PE. I love sports. I love exercise. One of my favorite things. So yeah, probably PE. Let's see. What else is there? How am I? I'm fine, thank you, William. And then, yep, Rocket's right. If you don't sleep, Santa is going to just have to come back later. So try and be in bed when he comes. Is it Google's track record? No. Google uses Wi-Fi hotspots, which, like the weather, the Wi-Fi hotspot. So it's much less reliable. It's much more vulnerable to, the weather or a plane interfering with it. When am I leaving the shift? In about an hour? About an hour? Sorry, no. At the end of the hour, not in an hour. I'm sorry for that. Leaving the shift at the end of the hour. We've got another great host coming up, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, he's going towards Irkutsk. He'll be there in about 2 minutes, but for now, just wait. Yeah, that's fun. We've got Tom next. Tom is great. He's a great host. He's been on the team for a while, so yeah. Again, our goal is to get 475 likes by the end of the hour. We're so close. We have 470. I know a lot of people just joined recently, so make sure to like the stream and subscribe so that you can keep up to date during today and during the rest of the year, Good to be able to make sure that you're up to date with the news regarding Santa. So, he's still traveling to Irkutsk. Zoom out to see where he is right now. So he's pretty close. He's getting there. He's going to be there pretty soon. Let's get a view maybe of the sleigh from the side. Yep. Those reindeer. They must, I don't know what they do, but they must do some crazy workouts there, because those reindeer are running pretty fast for a long time. Yeah, I wonder how many gifts Santa will deliver. I think he'll probably still deliver a lot of gifts. Probably deliver around 8 billion, hopefully. Where's Dr. Luke? He is currently going to Yakutsk, which is in Siberia. As you can see on the map, if I zoom out, he is currently over here in Russia, and he's going to be in Yakutsk in 15 seconds. 15 seconds. My God. He's going to be there real soon. And where he's going to go next is going to determine a lot for Australia and Japan. So if you're in Australia, pay attention. In 3, 2, 1. He's going to Birobidjan, I guess. Birobidjan? Birobid something. I think this is on the map as well. It is quite a way away, from what I remember. Quite a way away. But, yeah, he's going to Birobidjan. Let's see. How about Florida? Florida probably, I'd say maybe 12 hours. Florida's pretty early. Florida's a lot earlier than the rest of the U.S. Florida's very, very, very early. So yeah. I actually don't know where Birobidjan is. I guess we'll try and see. He's traveling back south, so he's probably going somewhere over here, I guess. Get a nice view of the sleigh in the front. There he is, making his rounds around the world. When is he coming to NYC? Probably 12 hours, I guess. But make sure you stay with us all day long to make sure you know. Because we are 1 like away from 475. 1 like away. Think we can get it? I think we can. I think we can. So if you haven't liked already, and we hit it, awesome. Thank you so much. Roblox Pad, I am Bobby. My name is Bobby. Let's see, what else is there? I am leaving at the end of the hour, yes. We have a great host coming up next, Tom Jennings. He is amazing. You're going to love him. Yeah, just stay tuned to see what happens with the rest of Asia. I'll be back at 2 p.m. So yeah, stay tuned. Let's see what's going on now. He's still going there? Let's see. Let's try to find the map. It looks like it's probably down here. Maybe over here, maybe over here. Let's guess over there. I'm just gonna guess where it is. Maybe put it back in later. Let's see. Yeah. I'll see you guys at 2. And yeah, so make sure you subscribe. We're so close to 3,000 subs, and you could be that 3,000. So make sure you subscribe now. And stay tuned for Tom. Again, you guys are gonna love him. He's great. He's been doing this for a while. You might have seen him last year. He's back again this year. He's great. When do I leave, William? I leave in 4 minutes. But again, got a great host coming up, so don't worry. Let's see, where's Santa now? He's getting a little bit closer, it looks like. He's almost there in just about 1 minute. Looks like CJ Jackson, you've been here since the start. Oh my god, you've been here since this. That's a long time. That is a long time, CJ Jackson. Thank you so much. And let's just appreciate that we now have Norai back. Again, I know I've been saying this a lot. It is so crazy that an hour ago we had nothing. 2 hours ago we had nothing. And then suddenly Nora comes back. I mean, that's just insane. Will I be on longer at 2 p.m.? No, but I will also be on in the evening at in Eastern time. I believe it's about like 6 p.m. No, I think I'm on at 7 p.m., 9 p.m., and 10 p.m. Eastern time as well. But yeah, everyone make sure to apply to join Team YANTSU. The link is in the chat. And Santa's only. He actually just made it to Bir Bazan. I just missed. I was talking to so much. He made it to Bir Bazan just now, over here, and now he's heading to Trudovoy. Trudovoya? I don't know. Whatever he's doing, he's heading there. He's gonna be there soon. Also, by the time he gets there, I'll be gone, and Tom will be here as your next lovely, lovely host. Make sure you guys give a lot of love to Tom. He is great. You love him. Here is Bir Bazan, marking on the map. It's been great having you here, the crowd. Again, we've had a crazy ride. Let's see if we can get, by the time that this hour ends, up to 490 likes. I think we can do it. We just need 6 more. If you haven't liked the stream yet, make sure to like the stream and make sure to subscribe as well. You could be our 3,000th subscriber. Twain, yes, my name is Bobby. And make sure to like and subscribe. It's been a crazy hour. Yeah. Alright, so next host again is Tom. He's going to host next. Yeah, it's been a crazy hour. Yeah, that's for certain. It's been a crazy hour. Is Liam hosting? No, Liam is not hosting, sadly. Liam is not hosting. So yeah, he's now almost at Trudovoy. Trudovoy is down here near Vladivostok. So he's going to be going there. Again, I'm going to be gone in a second, but you'll have Tom. He's a great host. You guys, you'll have a great time with him. Yeah, he's now going to, in 3, 2, 1, he is going to Arsenyev, Russia. Arsenyev. Right, that's pretty close. Again, we're in a great time. I'm leaving in less than a minute, so bye. It's been a great stream. Goodbye. It's been a crazy, crazy hour. Real crazy hour, but have a great time with Tom.